Welcome to the Vegas Buzz. I'm Scott Buzz, your host. Between my father, who ran the Riviera in the 70s, my godfather, who ran the Stardust in the 70s, and by the way, was the character Don Rickles portrayed in the movie Casino, we have over 80 years of gaming experience in Las Vegas. So if you're interested in the mobs that ran Vegas, or the pioneers that made Vegas, or just the history of Vegas, this is the channel for you. Las Vegas, the city that never sleeps, except for 2 times in history when it did. One you definitely know. The other, most people never even heard about. March 2020, COVID-19. The unimaginable happened. Las Vegas shut down. Casinos dark, hotels empty, streets silent. And for only the second time since its birth, Sin City went into a coma, and the world watched. For weeks, Vegas stayed still. No dice, no dealers, no dancers. A city built on energy was on pause. Now, most people think the second time Vegas shut down was 9/11. And that makes sense, a big event like that. But that's not it. We got to go way back to 1963, November 25th. The day of President John F. Kennedy's funeral. The official story, Las Vegas closed out of respect. But the real story is something far more interesting. See, back then, Bobby Kennedy, JFK's brother, was the U.S. Attorney General, and he had one mission: take down the Mafia. And let's not forget, the mob had deep roots in Las Vegas. So when JFK was assassinated, fear rippled through the underworld. What would Bobby do now? Would he come after Las Vegas harder than ever? Would he unleash hell? So one afternoon, the mob bosses and the county commissioners got together, and they came up with a plan to shut Vegas down in respect for JFK. So for one quiet afternoon, Vegas shut its doors. Not just in mourning, but in fear. It was a calculated pause, a moment of silence that said, let's see what happens next. Now here's something wild. I'm one of the rare few who can say I've stood at both places where the Kennedy brothers were shot. Years ago, I was in Dallas for an NFL game. I made sure to visit Dealey Plaza, where JFK was gunned down. You could feel the weight of history just standing there. But long before that, I was working on a film called Soap Dish in LA, and we shot scenes at the old Ambassador Hotel in downtown. I had a chance to walk through the very kitchen where Sirhan Sirhan shot Bobby Kennedy in '68. It was chilling. The stainless steel, the narrow corridors, the echoes of history still alive in that space. Sadly, in 2006, the Ambassador Hotel was demolished. That moment in time is gone forever, which means no one will ever be able to stand in both places again. Las Vegas, she's seen it all. Glitz, glam, ghosts, and gangsters. And through it, she rarely closes her eyes. When she does, you can bet it's for something big. Hey, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.